It's that time again! What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces.
Fucking let down, mate.
We got to have real life as well, you know. Can't just have 6 weeks of fucking crimes that no one cares about.
Boom! Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Not the crime series, because Mickey fucking forgot. But hey ho, we'll let him off because he's busy. You know, he's an old age pensioner. He's busy.
Fuck you!
Oh man, I just went through the biggest of shits. You know the kind of shit where you've got to take your leg out the other trouser leg.
Oh. Get your knob out. Yeah, carry on.
Just get that out. What is that?
What do you think it is?
I have no idea.
What do you want it to be?
I'm not bothered. It ain't mine. Is that, mate? That's not keto friendly.
It's cheesy garlic bites.
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate! This is not. Oh, mate, this is sick. I don't even want to let you eat them. It's fucking.
Oh. He took his headphones off. Sorry, people. ASMR. If you like that shit. No, I've just picked my son up from work, and he brought these home. So.
Wait, where does he work?
McDonald's. They just had a reopening with the mayor and everything, so yeah. Nice. Posh.
I mean, McDonald's and the word posh have never come in the same sentence until you said it just now.
Keeps him busy.
Oh, yeah, of course he does, man.
For a
hey,
play.
Listen, first jobs. It's first job, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's fine. McDonald's. Do you know what annoys me? Is people think of. I know it's taking a piss out of it. People think of McDonald's as like a bad job. It's like, I think in this day and age, a job is a job. Is he driving yet?
No, he's waiting for his eye operation. So until he's done that, there's no point really, because he might be out of action for a while.
Will he have an eye patch?
He used to when he was little.
No, but will he have one?
I doubt it.
Can you not get him a skull and crossbones one?
Like a pirate, ooar.
Oh, mate, what have I been doing apart from going for big shit? Oh no, I am. Right, are we done? We're done.
I'm noisy today. Sorry, me.
Can we carry on with tonight's show?
Yeah.
Good. Just glad. I'm glad we can. All right. Oh, here we go. He's got another stat. If you've got another bag down there, we're pissed.
There's 4 in there. What are you on about?
It's 4. Yeah, but have you got another bag?
No, he's well stingy.
Type bastard. You know who you are.
But yeah.
You selfish son of a gun. That's you. You're the gun. You shot it. You shot him out. You provided the swimmers.
At my penile.
Yeah. So this week, what have I been doing? I've been eating tuna all week, so I probably smell a bit fishy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No good for your sperm.
Hence, apparently you shouldn't have more than 2 cans of tuna a week because of the mercury in tuna.
What, the planet?
No, as in the compound.
The metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And did you know? Interesting fact for you this week is that the amount of, again, out of your bottle right there, the amount of you can now get a test to see the amount of microplastics that are in our body.
I imagine there's quite a lot people that drink out of plastic bottles like that.
Yeah, and
you reuse them, and they're in the sun. They just melt, don't they?
Apparently, we breathe them in though. They're everywhere. Like there's no stopping it. Apparently, that everybody has got a high percent, unless you live in, I don't know,
the desert,
Shetland Islands in a field, and you drink out the same mug since 1943.
I do.
They do.
I do.
What have I been doing? I don't know. Not a lot, really.
Working.
Working, yeah, working, earning my keep. What have I been doing? Eating a lot of tuna. Been trying to be really good this week. Although I feel really I feel lighter. I feel light, but I feel like it's just because of the amount of shits I've been doing. Turns out, me and tuna, I love tuna, but it's just not. It just goes through.
It drips out.
Just. There's no substance to it. So it just
very light.
Yes.
No bulkness. It's not bulky.
And I've been trying to just have it on its own. So like tuna, bit of mayo, bit of pepper, maybe some sweet corn, like maybe some sliced onions in there, and just make a bit of a tuna salad, but without any bulky bits in it. And it just all goes.
But then don't you think that sometimes you try and eat healthy and the food is like, oh, it's really nice, but then there's always something missing. Like you deep down in yourself, you think that was shit. I need a good stodge of fucking spuds or more food just to bulk it up. I find that quite often.
Do you know with like keto is the hardest thing about keto is trying to keep thinking of
new ways.
So I'm like, right, I've got scrambled egg. Okay, I can do that. Okay, and then I can have I can have a sausage with it. And then I'm like, right, and then what else can I add to it? Because turns out when you eat a sausage, like one sausage, 2 eggs mixed scrambled, it doesn't feel like anything going in.
Right.
It doesn't feel like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like if you have 2 slices of toast with scrambled egg and a sausage, it's substantial. Although I've not eaten bread in, I can honestly say probably at least about 60 days. I'd say any form of bread.
I bet you feel better for it.
I don't miss it. I don't miss bread. I miss things like pizza.
Oh yeah.
I miss things like pizza.
Toast cooking is like when you can't have it because you're on diet. It's like, that smell is amazing.
I like toast that's gone cold, loads of butter, but it's gone cold.
Yeah,
that's for me. That's nice. That's good toast.
I like putting the butter on when it's not as hot because otherwise it will just melt into it and it goes soggy. If you wait, say a minute or so. And it's a bit crispy and hard, but it's still warm. It's got that thickness, and you just put the butter on, and the butter just sits on top of it, and it's like, oh, get in my belly.
What have you been up to? Where have you been?
I've been to IKEA for the first time.
You haven't.
I finally went there. I was a virgin, and my virginity was taken by the shop. Now, I bought fuck all.
Unit. You didn't buy a Calyx unit?
I went there just for the fact because I've never been there.
Did you eat?
No.
You mean you went to IKEA and you didn't have the meatballs?
No, I won't pay £8 for a bag. Fuck off.
No, you eat in the restaurant.
No, it's fucking rammed, man. I went on a Sunday.
Rookie move, mate.
Anyway, I went in there and I knew what to expect, but it was a bit. I just couldn't understand what was going on, and I was walking around, and it's like, okay, it's something, and as I got round to the bits, it may be in the kitchen bit or before the kitchen bit where you can pick your door handles and your coating on the fucking frame of the doors for your cabinets and all them little bits and bobs. And I got a headache. Just my brain couldn't cope with all of it. Like it was just over. I nearly had to leave, and I was like, I've only been in here like 10 minutes, and I just couldn't. I was getting angry, and it's like, I can't deal with shops like that. My brain doesn't let me, and I nearly had to leave. I had to fucking close my eyes for a little bit, and just like I sat in one of the little yellow chairs. I thought, oh, that's a nice yellow chair. I'll sit in that chair and just fucking chilled a bit. And it's like, oh my god, people are there. They're on a mission when they go around with their trolleys, and you have to follow the arrows. And it's like, fucking hell, you stop for 1 second to look at something, and you get a trolley up your ass. It's like fucking. People take the family, and it's like, wow.
It's a big day out. Yeah, I've gone with like 8 people before.
If it was me, I would go fucking Argus or something instead to buy shit. There's too much. You'd have to plan for months, I think, to buy anything from there, to knowing what door handles that go with what cabinet or which version, whether it's got a glass panel, if it's got this sort of panel. And it's like, oh, you can literally bespoke anything you want in there within reason. And it's like, wow, it just
within reason.
It blew my mind, I think. And
the only thing about IKEA is everybody's got it. Do you know what I mean?
Not me.
Somebody's got, somebody's got the same TV unit as you, same TV unit as you, or the same bed, and like that because that bed is on display right there in front of you, and it's the bed that's on offer. And if that's the bed that's on offer, how many people have got that bed? And it's the same with like you go in there like the Kallax range. The Kallax range is basically a square, but it's like a square unit, and it's got like 4 holes in it. I mean, I've got.
He knows the names.
Oh yeah. Everybody goes to IKEA regularly knows the Kallax.
He's not virgin.
knows the range. But I mean, I've been going to IKEA for years.
Yeah, I've never been. I've never felt the need.
I remember when we first moved. We first moved back to Northampton from being up north, and we moved, and it was a quick move, and it was me, my mum, my brother, sister, another brother, and we had, what did we have at the time? We had a small car at the time. I think it was a BMW 3 Series, right? And we went to IKEA because we moved into a house. We had literally nothing with us. Like, we took nothing. Our old house that was rented came furnished.
Oh, I see,
So, like, we just had normal stuff. No furniture, nothing, no utensils, nothing, like, only stuff that we had. So when we moved down here, we didn't really come with much. And my mum said, right, let's go to IKEA. We need to get everything. And we went to IKEA, and back then you could buy a whole entire bedroom. So it was like a slatted frame bed. Like a material wardrobe?
Yeah, the canvas ones, yeah.
Canvas wardrobe, but it had like metal legs and like wooden slats in it. So it was better. It was better than a canvas wardrobe, and then so it was 2. And me and my brother shared a room, and we got 2 beds, 2 canvas wardrobes, and 2 bedside table things. Right, and there was 75 quid for the bundle. So,
wow,
it was just mental. But I remember, so we bought, everybody bought stuff. My sister bought a bed, my mum bought a bed, we bought all stuff for the house, we bought all different stuff. Anyway, and then we got out to the car and was like, how are we getting all this home? So how we had to do it was, me and my mum and my younger brother got in the car. My younger brother was led down on the back seat. The whole car was rammed as much as it could. We left my older brother and sister there with the mattresses that we bought for the beds.
Yeah.
All right. Had to drive all the way back to Northampton from Milton Keynes, then drop the stuff off, go back to Milton Keynes to pick them up. It was, it was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare proportion.
And then you got to build the fuckers.
I know, then you got to build it.
I hate building IKEA furniture. Used to do it at my old job. And wow, absolutely no. Instructions are just fucking clueless.
How are you at flatpack, though, in general?
I'd say a 6 out of 10.
Do you think it's a man skill, isn't it, to be able to flatpack?
No, because I can't. I'll smash it. If it ain't going right, I'll smash the fucker. So quite often I started it and then I just walked away and got the other person to do it for me.
That's toxic masculinity. That is, my friend.
Why?
Toxic traits there. Oh, feel hard, do you? Smashing a unit up because you can't build it. Oh, you're hard.
Oh, fuck off. I don't care. It's better that your furniture stays whole or I walk away. You know.
Whereas now, I am I'm a ready built kind of person now.
To be fair, I would rather go down these charity shops and get decent quality furniture that other people have owned. And yeah, well, no, it's not that cheap. But, you know, you're getting solid fucking wood rather than fucking wood. Solid, bruv. You know, instead of some flimsy, flat-packed, fucking Swedish bullshit.
You mean you'll go down the charity shop and you'll get some, what's they call it? You know that, like, it was like polished brown vinyl. Sort of like...
on what?
Do you know, like, there used to be, like, grandparents had, like, long cabinets. You know, like the long cabinets, but it was like the wood was stuck onto other wood. It was
and it had that little plastic seal that went round it to keep it in place.
Yeah. Oh, the shit stuff. Or do you know
I don't mean that. But
do you remember when the CD player was like a focal point in someone's house?
Yeah.
Like people had, like we had a Technics CD stacking thing.
But the stack ones, they're fucking quality there.
And do you know with the equalizer where you'd see the music like going up and down?
Yeah.
And I mean, my mum would listen to Radio 2 on that thing, and that's it. Usually, I'd get mates, and we had a three CD changer in there. So put three. Look at that, bald man's comb. we had a 3 CD changer in there, man. It was sick. But that used to be a focal point in our house.
Yeah, and you'd buy, if you were lucky, you could get a stereo with a surround sound. So you'd have the 2 big speakers near it, and then you'd have the little ones, and you'd have like a bar one, wouldn't you? Yeah,
but we had it as like stack, and then these big stack speakers, and the little speakers on top. So it was like a whole big thing. But now think about it, I wouldn't even know where to put that. I mean, look at my kitchen, right? You ready? This is my kitchen, everybody. Look.
No, there's nothing in his kitchen.
There's the coffee machine.
I want that coffee machine. Just saying.
The rest of the kitchen's empty. We don't have things out.
It's not allowed.
It's joking. You're joking. I'm the one that does.
That's what I mean. You don't let yourself put anything out. It has to go back away. That takes time, though, doesn't it? That's discipline. I'll give you that. Very good discipline.
It's discipline, but then at the same time, I know that everything's in the cupboard, so I have to spend a lot of time tidying the cupboards out because everyone knows the worst thing is about. Do you know when you move your toaster? There's nothing worse than moving a toaster, is there?
No.
I hate it. That's why I don't have them on the sides. I used to have them out. Toaster, kettle, and used to move them all. And then
you don't have your kettle in a cupboard, though.
Yeah, I do.
What, and you get it out when you want to use it?
Yeah.
Do you not use a kettle all day long?
No. What do I need a kettle for?
Okay, so you just have coffee from that machine, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. That's what else does a man need?
Does your missus have stuff from there as well?
She doesn't drink hot. Well, she does. She drinks hot chocolate, but she doesn't drink tea. She doesn't drink coffee. We're in a weird age as well, where there's people out there that don't drink hot drinks.
My daughter's like that, and I always said I have this as a rule: never trust anybody that doesn't have hot drinks, because there's something wrong with them. No offense to your missus, but she has hot chocolates. So that's all right.
She's a freak, mate. She's a freak.
Well, that's between you and her. But you know, the fact that people get up and don't have a coffee or even tea break at work or whatever, tea's in the name, but don't have a cup of tea or let's go out for a drink and that, and they'll have squash or water or Coke, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Fucking, there's nothing better in life than chilling on a bench in the summer with a coffee and having a chat. That's fucking heaven for me.
Love a coffee, man. We know. Do you know what I mean? Our friendship built off coffee.
It did. He got me into flat whites, and if I never ever had coffee with Niall, then I would still be on lattes. And I'd never know the joy of a coconut flat white.
Mickey would still be on, let's be honest, packet lattes.
Yeah.
Oh, you used to bring them in. You used to like the zero out of packets, didn't you?
They had a phase where they were selling them and making them. I used to take them away when I'd go out and about on ghost hunts and that. And yeah, I used to have loads of them, but I don't even know that. I don't think they do them anymore, to be fair.
How many coffees do you have a day now?
I have 3 at work.
Shit.
At my set times, yeah. So about 7, and then 1 about 9:30, and then another one at lunch. Probably another 2 or 3 in the evening, like after 4. So about 6 a day I have.
Wait, what is your blood pressure? Your blood pressure is good, isn't it?
129 over 85, something like that.
Yeah, I did mine today. Mine's 130. 130 over 85.
Beat you, bitch.
The first one,
I'm older than you as well.
So I did the first one. It said 150 over 120 over 108, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Shit.
I had the pipe like tucked under here, so it was like causing more pressure. Anyway, I did another 2 more, and they were both the same. I was like, right, we're still on 30. We're good.
One of the things that I always get a high reading is if, you know, when it's going up and it's probably reached maximum, it starts to come down again, and then you get that heartbeat in your arm. Yeah. I feel that, and I focus on it in my head. Always high. If I just ignore it and don't think about it, look at the table or whatever, it's lower.
I do, because I don't speak, and I do breathing exercises where I breathe in, hold it for 3 seconds.
Yeah. Because your heart is not as high. Yeah, that's cheating. I do that sometimes.
Well, no, it's not cheating really, because
it's how the blood goes in and out of the heart anyway, isn't it? That's what it's measuring. Yeah, the rate.
It got me. I've seen a few videos the other day, and it got me thinking. I was like, "What's my blood pressure?" And I had a machine for ages, and I was like, "Well, I should check it," and it was fine. But the more and more that I've seen, I mean, I've had high readings before, but back when I was drinking like 5-6 cups of coffee a day, and obviously smoking as well. So you know,
I said to you, caffeine never affects me.
No, I know.
It's
I know
weird.
Me, it does definitely.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if I have a coffee now, I'm wired. I'll be awake all night.
Hercules.
Although I'm having 1 coffee a day now. I've even cut out like Coke Zero and things like that now. I just want to drink water and my one. I look forward to that coffee though in the morning.
Black
I do.
Death. Is it Black Death?
No.
Liquid Death.
No,
They sold out of that in Tesco. I went looking for that, and they sold out in Tesco. It's always sold out. It's on the shelf. Yeah, £6 on the shelf.
Home Bargains apparently got it.
I'm not that desperate. I just thought I'd have a look at it. Yeah.
But
I did notice yesterday in Tesco after work, I went there to get my meat and that for the next few days and for work and that. And I noticed that the burgers, the Aberdeen Angus burgers I used to get with the cheese, fucking amazing cheese on top. You get 2 burgers for £3. They're now £3.75. They went up 75p in a day. My fucking fake Tesco Red Bull went up 50p. Everything is going up. Other things I was buying, I think my meat, the pork that I was buying, had gone up like 80p. It's like, fucking hell.
It's all going up though. Everything's going up.
It is such a fucking... I nearly cried. I'm like, I'm not buying them anymore. I just have to steal them instead. And it's like, fucking hell. You know, you can see why people fucking steal food from shops. I know it's Greggs and it's fucking knobheads that normally steal from Greggs, but you can understand the logic of...
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
You got to remember, right? Say if you do a full shop, right, and your full shop is normally 150 quid. Your big shop is going up by at least another 25 to 30 quid.
Yeah.
If you add those extra 25p's, those 80p's, you know, it's gonna grow. And before you know it, it's like, hold on, I'm buying the same shit and I'm getting nothing else for it.
Yeah, because I buy regular food every week, it's near enough the same. And I mean, obviously, I'm gonna notice that increase over a month.
Of course, right. And it's the same with everything. You know, fuel's going up. You know, cost of living and
No, petrol's gone down, mate. Petrol's gone down. Fucking 7p in 2 weeks.
it's gone down, mate. It's gone down, mate.
And my car insurance went down as well. £20 it went down per month.
You're older. You're a senior driver now, mate. How many years have you been driving? Like 30 years?
I passed in 99, February the 11th.
99? You passed in 99?
So 26 years, yeah.
26 years.
Quarter of a century, bitch. How'd you like them apples?
You've been driving longer than I had hairs on my dick.
Probably.
When you started driving, I was still, running around putting a plastic bottle in the back of my bike to make it sound like a motorbike.
Yeah. The fucking things on the spokes.
Oh.
Yeah.
What else have I been doing? I've been watching a lot of TV. I've been TVing it this week. Last week.
So have I. I'm embarrassed.
Oh no, what are you embarrassed about?
I got into Married at First Sight Australia.
Right, that's the one, man. Listen.
That's some women daytime TV psycho shit. It's fucking addictive though. It's like, oh my god, and it's so cringy, and it's like, I don't fancy you, you're fat, and it's like, fuck me. I'm sitting there thinking, I can't look at the screen, I can't look at it, like what they just said, and I'm like, I don't even know these people, and I'm like, fucking hell.
Trashy TV is good.
It makes you happy.
We love a bit. Now and again, we watch some trash. We definitely watch some trash, and it's like, at the minute, what are we doing at the moment? Obviously, I've just finished Gangs of London, by the way, series 3. Oh,
that's on Sky Atlantic. That's not on. I've got to wait for that to be on Netflix yet because I haven't got that. Series 3. Sean Wallace. Elliot.
I'm not going to say anything. It's a good one. It's good. Although my favourite in it is Luan. You know, the Russian.
Oh yeah, the big. Yeah, it's not Russian.
Is he not Russision?
No, it looks like some Turkish man mixed with like Middle Eastern. Yeah.
He looks like to be honest, he looks like my barber. I'm not gonna lie, my barber is the barber that works downstairs in Western Fable. Alright? I only ever get my hair cut after work by that guy.
On a Thursday.
And mate, he looks like him. You don't die from this.
Suffocate. Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been the sun. There we go. Let's talk about the old current bun. The sun. It's been nice.
I know, working it. It's fucking lovely.
Have you been putting sun cream on? Have you had to?
No, not yet. It's not that hot. I wear a cap anyway.
Have you had boob sweat? You got boob sweat yet?
I did last year when I was fat. I had like T marks.
Do you know what?
It's like shame.
I've not had tit sweat. Not had tit sweat before, so I know I'm not there yet. So I'm all right with that.
You've cut it. I bet in the past you've grabbed your boobs and made a cleavage. you made. Sorry, ladies. This is a weird thing that men do just to see what it's like.
If I was dating me, I'd be embarrassed. Not because that's terrible. I shouldn't say that. If I was dating me, I'd be embarrassed if I was dating me. To be fair, but no. It depends what you're after.
You mean you'd be embarrassed if you were the other person dating you? Yeah.
I'd be like, mate. Mate? Depends what kind of person you are. Whether you're an arse man or you're a tit man. And that's not degrading. I'm just saying. You're one of the other blokes. You know you are.
Certain parts, yes.
Certain parts, yes. Oh, Mickey, don't you be politically correct and good. I've ordered it.
You've ordered what? A boob? Pair of boobs?
The aircon.
Oh, did you? For 109? That's fucking well cheap. That's cheaper than I paid.
I paid 99.
Oh my god, even cheaper. Fucking hell. Is it the same one with a Challenger 5 with a hose pipe and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's off eBay, wasn't it? It wasn't Amazon.
eBay, yeah, it was eBay.
Yeah. Fucking enjoy that, man. Yeah, you're gonna sit there fucking shivering in the summer. Believe me. Oh,
It's getting to that point now where I've been feeling it. Where I've been feeling, oh, it's a little bit warmer now. The heat's going off.
there's no fans being sold in Tesco. They're normally in your face, aren't they? Still waiting.
Problem is, when do you buy them? It's like paddling pools. When do you buy? Do you buy a paddling pool?
When they're there, they're not in the shop at the moment. I might have to go B&M and just go get one.
Go B&M, mate. I tell you what, you need to go. You've done IKEA now.
Yeah.
You've done IKEA.
Why'd you say that?
You've done Tesco. You've done B&M. You need to do the Argos clearance warehouse.
In Corby.
Yeah, Corby, yeah.
Yeah, Corby, yeah. I bought a sofa from there once.
It's sick in there,
Back in the day. I've not been in there since 2000 something.
Like,
Yeah.
if you go in there for electronics, they've got everything. If you go in there for furniture, you've got to go in there with a clear mind and a clear head. Don't have expectations. But we walked in there and we bought, say for example, we bought like a bathroom cabinet for the wall, or we bought like shelves, or we bought 2 bar stools in there, and then we had all sorts. We had a trolley full. Anyway, we got to the front, and the young girl that was serving, literally, she could not be more arsed that the fact that we were there. She was scanning like whatever she wanted, and then she just was like, we had shitloads, more stuff we couldn't even fit in the car. I calculated it is probably spent about 300-400 quid here when we moved into this house, and not that long ago.
Yeah.
By the time she finished scanning, it was 89 quid. All right, and I'm like, she's not scanned half of this stuff. Like, what are you doing? And she's like, no, I'll just scan the codes on the system because we can't scan everything. I'm like, oh, fine, okay.
I hope you kept your mouth shut.
Oh, I did.
It's like, shut up, let's just walk out quickly.
I did. I kept my mouth shut. But yeah. Snatch a run, yeah. But yeah.
Wow.
Mate, it's a good shop. What else? What else has been going on?
Did you see my wall decoration?
I did. It was pretty freaky. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Why is it above your bed? Is it above your bed?
Yes, above my bed. I had gap. It's under Annabelle chilling in her chair.
You just put your wank tissues in there when you finish. Just reach your life.
It's not that big, to be fair.
You do that.
See, people can't see that.
No, we can't, mate.
From there. So I'll show them on here.
That's Mickey's new bird. No, I shouldn't say that. It's Mickey's bird. After he's jizzed on her face.
Yeah, dissolved her flesh. Yeah. So it is a one-of-a-kind skeleton wall display that's been made.
I've got a question for you. I do love it, by the way.
I'll wait there.
It is good. Oh, mate.
Wrong side. It's too fucking bright now. People watching, you can probably zoom in and have a look at that. Or it'll probably be all right on the screen.
Is that the torch I bought you? That's not the torch I bought you, is it?
Yeah?
Is that the one?
Yeah? Alright.
That's so big.
Yeah, I won't say what I was going to say.
Looks like a flashlight there, doesn't it? It does look like a flashlight.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Hey, listen, if you're using a flashlight, man, at least it ain't giving you shit. Do you know what I mean? At least it's trying to take half of your shit at the end of the day.
So I ain't got nothing.
Hey, man, crazy bitches, man. I was going to say to you, you put a post up the other day, and it really, really made me think big time. And it was like, it wasn't. You put a post up, and it said, I think you shared it, and it basically said, you look at life differently when you've got less time ahead of you than you do. No, less time ahead of you than you do behind you.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. That's
fucking deep.
That's threw me, Naz. Because
that's me.
I counted.
Yeah.
I know I counted from. I know you said for you, but I counted for me, and I was like, "Nah, we're still good. Still got. I've still got more in front of me than I do behind me. I don't know. That could fucking die at any point. But that how does that feel when you think about it? That's weird, isn't it?
I think that I'm okay with it because I know that I'm on the slope down, the downward slope now to death, and yeah, I've accepted it. My life is now slowing down. I will be doing less.
In what though? What in what? Why do you have to do less?
Because I can't be asked, and I don't have to because I'm getting older, and my body's thinking, "Hello."
Mickey, you're getting older, right? Listen, you might be getting older physically, right? But deep down, you're still at home in your mum's bad bedroom, putting posters on the wall. You're practically 50. You're practically 15.
I am, yeah.
And listen, I am humble at that because I am literally, for me, looking at like how your room is with your posters and all that.
They're not posters, they're canvases and haunted shit. Posters. I don't have one poster on my wall, thank you.
He's busted.
I literally do not have a poster on my wall. Apart from the alien one on the outside of the door. That I used to have when I lived here originally, and my mum found it, and when I moved back, she put it back on the door for me. Which I thought was quite nice. So, that fucking tickled him, didn't it?
Oh, face.
So Niall's not allowed to put stuff on the wall.
You still go to HMV, don't you, on a Saturday and like slit the slats and just go through like Nevada poster, got it. Bon Jovi poster. I used to do that. I used to go and buy them posters.
Yeah, I used to buy them as well. Yeah,
I
used to buy naked lady ones.
Oh, yeah. You used to get like big pin-ups off the mat. To be fair, I used to take the ones out of magazines as well.
Playboy like, and Pam
no, like more
Viz.
Mine was more
Razzle.
Fucking Viz, man. Viz was
a shit comic
one.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the film Viz, the camping one. Oh shit, what were they called? They were funny.
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm not taking a piss. Your bedroom is like a nostalgia moment. Although that red light in the corner, every time I see it, it always reminds me of Stranger Things. Every time, either that or the red light district.
Okay, it doesn't have to be red.
Will you change it? Oh, it don't work. No, it don't work.
Hey!
No, it's fucked.
Fucker.
No, it's fucked.
Okay.
No, it works. No, it just reminds. Yeah, every time I see it, it's always red. I always see it red.
No, it's normally orange. To be fair, it's normally like.
They're not both.
I don't understand what you're saying.
They're not. I feel faint. They're not posters. They're canvases.
Yeah.
No, but I mean.
Oh, actually, that moon one is a poster I got from the Space Centre in Leicester. I like that one. That's the only poster, though.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Better than your room.
I mean, my room's my room. There ain't a lot going. Like your room's cool. Your room, you've got like a lot going on.
Yeah, but this is my house. You got to remember, this room is my house. I don't have anything anywhere else. Everything I own is in here. In this one room.
You got your Vampire Slayer kit?
I have. That's over there. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I made that up.
No, we've fucking seen it on the show, you bellend.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yes, you bought a kit, didn't you? Like an old kit.
Yeah. The long fold-up one with the knife and the beads and the blood and all that shit.
Shit, man.
Garlic.
Garlic. I love garlic. I love what's the sort aioli?
Yeah,
Aioli?
the mayo. That's the garlic mayo, isn't it?
Oh,
In France.
jalapeno cream cheese.
I'll still
No.
buy them
Oh, mate,
if I have the chance.
if you get a chance.
They're probably like £10 now. 6.
It's going to take away in ages. But anyway, back to my point.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Yes. Yeah.
No, not nostalgia. Your post.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So you said you're on a downward slope of age. Not a downward slope because you're not going really fast. But do you feel like you said, why do you feel like you're slowing down?
I don't know. Yeah, my job's fucking hard.
You work a very physically demanding job, which keeps you in shape, which keeps you fit. Like, at least you know when you come home in the evening, the reason why you're tired is because you've been working all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not like you've been lounging around all day and just being like, I'm tired now. It's like some people do fuck all and they're tired.
I know. Yeah.
It's anyway time makes you tired. But do you feel like not just physically, but do you feel like slower mentally?
No.
No.
I'm still an idiot.
I always want to be an idiot, man. I always want to be.
Men are always going to be idiots. They're not going to be anything else.
Like I don't want to become the old man that pops a football. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop kicking it over the fence, or do you know what I mean? I need to go and buy a certain type of weed killer because Jeff recommended it to me. I don't want to be that guy.
No.
I want to be. Oh, we let fireworks off at 3 o'clock in the morning. But like, no, you're 86 now. Calm the fuck down. That's how I want to be. I want to be like that for the rest of my life. Have you got any dreams that you'd like to accomplish before? Have you got a bucket list? A bucket list is your age. You should be writing. No, you should. A bucket list can last you 20 years, 30 years. What are you now? What are you now? 44?
45, 46 this year. Yeah.
45.
A few
so
months.
56, 66.
I'm looking at 30 years at least, hopefully. Now that sounds a lot if you count that.
Yeah.
If you're in prison, that's a long time.
I was gonna say, yeah, Mara Hindley got less. 30 years, good behaviour.
See, I don't really make plans.
No, I know you're like a plan for next week sort of thing, aren't you? But is there any countries you want? Is there any countries you want to see?
Not really. I'd like one dream. It's not a dream. It's my plan is to move to Wales or Scotland when I'm further near in my 60s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't go into the reasons why. But it's they're nice places to be, nice and relaxing in a lot of places anyway in those countries. Plus they speak English. So
sometimes.
That's a fucking plus.
You can get a big house for all your posters.
Idiot. But
I get that though. I get that. Do you know what? I've been thinking about. So I'm obsessed with people that build cabins, like in the middle of nowhere. Do you know, like people that just like you can't really do it in this country. You can't buy a piece of land or a piece of wastage land in the middle, like you said, middle of Wales or middle of New Forest or something like that. Just somewhere where you go. It's a patch of land. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's got no running water. It's got no electricity, and people just build a cabin and live life by just living every day. You've got to go and get water. You've got to fix this. You've got to do it like that. That's how they get through their days. It's not about financial. It's like anything. You've got to make do. I love the thought of that life.
Good luck, Niall's family in the next few years.
I know. That's the thing. Yeah.
Daddy, why the fuck are we going here? Why are we leaving our house and living in the fucking woods? Because it's nice.
because 5 years ago I started a podcast and I thought we'd get rich from it, but we didn't.
So now I can't pay the bills, and I've got to go build my own fucking cabin and get water from the river.
What? Mate, I love cabin or a van. I'm this whole van life thing that people live in vans and they drive to like. I wouldn't want to stay in one place or anything, but I mean, I'd want to like go to like France and Spain and just keep going until I can't go anymore.
Yeah. I think I was thinking the other day when my car finally dies, I'd think I'd probably get a van next.
Like a little caddy, like a caddy or something.
Anything that I could afford, really, and then sort of try and slowly do it up.
Yeah. What do you mean, like a bigger van or like just the best one you can afford?
I think because if I'd use it for like my car, it'd have to be like a small van, like a caddy or something like that, something little.
You could go. What's the like? It's not a caddy. It's a VW, but it's the one up from a caddy, so it's bigger.
Transporter.
Yeah, like transporter.
Oh, that's fucking dream. That's like surfers, fucking vans. They're amazing.
I know. You just buy.
They're
you buy it
expensive.
as a van. Yeah, but if you buy it as a van and you buy it off, I don't know, a fucking old fucking plumber or something, right? You're not paying through the nose, but you want to make sure that. The thing is, with vans is they can become costly, can't they? They can become money pits.
It would have to be. I'd rather. I think we've said about this before. I'd rather the engine be sound than what it looked like.
Yeah.
Because I could slowly change what it looked like as long as I could still drive it around. Because I've always wanted a van to do up and go out and sleep in when I'm out ghost hunting and that. And I thought there's no point having a car and then never having the money to get a van as well in my current state anyway.
I mean, you can always have both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I don't have the money to have both. So,
save up.
I know, I'm just saying. Shut up.
Just
fuck off. At the moment,
just buy it.
It's yeah, and then get loads of debt and die. Yeah, so I have to pay off.
Hey, listen, you're on a downward hill anyway.
Yeah, why not? Off a fucking cliff.
Oh. Yeah, but you gotta do it.
What's occurring?
You got to do these things that you want to do, man. Like you want to.
Yeah, so I think getting a van next, and then slowly doing it up.
I'm just going to send you vans now all the time that are like cheap. The sound vans that are cheap. I'm just going to keep sending you them, and be like, Mikey, buy it. Mikey, buy it.
Fair play, you know.
Listen, I tell you what. I'll give you all the money that we get from all the downloads. All right.
Thank you, Niall.
It don't matter about me. All the money that we get from the downloads of this show. In fact, Mickey, if we get 100,000 views on this video, I'll buy you a transporter.
A toy one.
No, I'll buy you a fully legit transporter. If we get 100,000 views on this video, I'll buy you a transporter. That's going to be the heading for this week's show. 100,000 views, Mickey's getting a transporter.
Mickey goes on a website and buys 100,000 fucking views. Now I was thinking, oh my fuck.
Mate, I'll get your mate. 100,000 legit views. 10,000 comments.
You still owe me fucking whey protein. Fucking hell.
That's gone now. It's gone.
Fucking grew a creature in it probably and fucking walked out your cupboard.
It did. It went from protein to creatine really quick.
Fuck.
I am. Are you still on supplements, by the way?
Nah, not been on them for a long time. Many years.
Oh, mate. You don't off the old steroids anymore.
No.
Hey, look at all these Mount Jarrow people. They're all getting sick. Like, really ill.
Where is Mount Jarrow?
Mount Jarrow. Mount Jarrow?
What's that?
You know the weight loss medication that people are taking?
Oh, yes.
No.
I know 4 people that are on that now. I didn't know that's what it was called.
Diabetes medication used for weight loss because it stops hunger. Whereas there's so many ways to stop hunger. It's weird. Like,
There's someone that I know has lost 4 stone on that so far.
I know, but apparently it's having really adverse effects on your internals. So
Yeah, your
kidneys,
bones are rotting. Yeah.
which people are using it for the right. If you don't need it and you're using it for the wrong reasons, surely it can't be good. Do you know,
I think if you say you're overweight, you need an operation, but you can't get the weight down to have the op 'cause it's not safe. Take
yeah,
that
use
shit.
it.
Take that
Use
shit.
it.
Lose the weight you need. Have your op, and then stop taking it. I would say.
The problem is with cutting corners is there's always like you're going to reach a corner that's just going to be a dead end, and it's not going to be good for you. And clearly people are like, yeah, look at this drug, it's amazing. I dropped 4 stone. Like you drop 4 stone, but you maybe dropped 10, 15 years off your life.
That's the thing. I think that's going to be the thing that will come out in a few years. Same as vaping. I think both of them people will realise, oh fuck, we majorly messed up there.
There's going to be a lot. I don't think there'll be a lot of things, but then people always say to us, why are we not the healthy society that we used to be? 20, 30 years ago, you would have somebody that smoked 20, 30 a day, and they were absolutely clean bill of health. Whereas, they might not be today.
Food. Everything's
lot.
processed. Everything's full of chemicals. Everything is giving us cancer. Slowly.
I always feel like the stuff that we put in our body isn't what it used to be. Do you know when people used to be like, food used to be going out for dinner? It was what you'd go out to a pub for dinner, or you'd go out to like a restaurant now and again. Like chain restaurants wasn't as big as they are now. Do you know what I mean? There wasn't chain restaurants everywhere. There might have been Pizza Hut and Burger King and Wimpy, but they weren't like now. There's a chain everywhere. The fact that dessert shops came out and they were brilliant. People were like, wow, a fucking dessert shop. But then, people are having desserts every night of the week. There's so much.
How often do you have a pudding with a meal?
Never with a meal. I never feel like it. Never. Maybe like, do you know if it's a 3-course thing? I will. But it's kind of like a.
No, I mean at home.
Oh, at home. Not really often. Never after dinner or anything. If I have anything, it's like 2-3 hours later because we eat early. We eat at 4.
Yeah.
So we eat between 4 and 5. Always dinners between 4 and 5. So if I eat anything, it has to be before 8 o'clock because I don't eat anything after 8. So there's no after 8 after 8.
Because he's a chocolate man.
Yeah. I would be. It's weird. It's weird watching TV without things though. But then I've got my toothpicks and stuff that I mess with now, and they're full of flavour.
Yeah.
I don't smoke.
No, you don't. I'm just saying the old habit. You have to have things in your mouth from all the years of smoking.
The thing is, smoking for me wasn't. I don't know. I mean, it's just something I did. It was never a big part of me. It was just something I did because I did, and I don't regret it. Everyone goes, "Oh, I regret ever picking up a cigarette, or I regret, drinking in my 20s." Why? Why regret it?
Science shows us that the lungs can recover back to normal.
It's not just that. It's not just about the lungs. Though. It's like if someone said to you now, "Mickey, do you regret all your tattoos?" And you'd be like, "Well, it's a bit fucking late because if I did, I haven't got the money to take them off."
No, I don't, because that's who I am.
Like, I've got a tattoo when I was 15 on my leg. Do I still like it? Part of me says no, but the other part of me goes, it's your flaws of your youth. All right, mate? You loved it at the time. You loved it for years. You loved the compliments. People like, oh, that's a cool tattoo. But I don't care. What was your first?
That people say, why have you still got that on there? And I said, because I fucking started that, and that's part of who I was. That's my journey.
He started that shit.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but exactly, it's part of you. What was your first tattoo?
I had an Arsenal cannon, or just a cannon, really, up here.
You're such a wanker. Have you got a Taz tattoo as well?
No. And then I got rid of it. Then I had like my name in Thai underneath it.
A little devil.
No. And then I got rid of both of them with a panther. And then I've had, how many cover-ups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I must have had about 5 or 6 cover-ups. Oh, 5. Yeah, about.
I seen one the other day where someone had that many cover-ups where they basically had a relationship. This bloke had like 3 or 4 names on his arm of like, and he had them basically like wired out, like looking like barbed wire. And then at the bottom was like a little, like a little dangly sign like you'd see in a window that says no vacancies.
Yeah,
He had a little dangly sign that says no more vacancies.
that's quite cool.
I was like, that's funny.
Or you see him with a line through the names, like cross them off. Next.
I mean, the whole name thing. Do you have much writing on you, like physical text?
Just names. Children's names. Yeah.
See, I like. Obviously, you've got the word Vegas in Las Vegas now in your arm, haven't you? But I like text. There's a guy. There's an Italian guy called. He's proper Instagram famous guy. And he's called like Gian Van Luca or something like that. He's really famous. But he's covered in text, but he's got it like really cool. And he's literally just got text everywhere.
It's a book.
And I was like, I'd like to pull that off. But for me, being, a bit of a bulkier guy, it ain't going to pull off the same look. He looks more like a book, and I look more like a fucking dessert menu. Although I'm bringing back the shoulder workouts, man. Oh, here he's wrecking. My arms are wrecking.
Yeah.
Been doing some kettlebells this week. Been doing a lot more walking.
That's good.
Oh, it's just everything's fine. Although next week we will promise that we are going to continue with our crime drama. We're going to take it down low. We're going to get all the lights off. And Mickey's going to tell us one of the most craziest stories.
I'll give you a hint. Mine for next week will be a serial killer.
Freddy Krueger.
It's not made up.
How do you know Freddy Krueger is made up?
Because I've never seen him between my legs in a fucking bathtub.
Hey, have you got a Freddy Krueger poster?
No.
On that note, people, thanks for joining us on another episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Mickey's got to go and put up some more posters. I'm going for a shit because I had some more tuna for dinner. Deuces, fuck off.